Hi everyone. Okay, so it's been a little while since I did a video or a podcast. I don't know which number it is. Anyways, not that many, but I'm just in a little bit of a hurry here, and I'm so sorry. Every time I come on, I'm in a hurry. But anyways, the thing is, the insurance adjuster is going to be here anytime after 1, and it's just heading on 1 now. What's today? Monday, the day after Easter Sunday, and hopefully everybody had a wonderful Easter. We didn't because Friday is Good Friday. So Thursday, it just happened that both me and my husband worked all day that day. We were both days, and normally one of us is home, so just that was odd even. But turns out at some point during the day our sump pump busted, and I don't know, probably some of you that live in different geographical areas might not know what a sump pump is, but where we live, we get runoff and water, and we get lots of snow that melts in the spring. And anyways, it's kind of like inside your toilet, the little ball levels the water. Well, same with the sump pump. When it gets up to a certain level, it trips it off and it takes your water out, to the ditches or whatever you have. Anyways, the arm, I guess, rusted, didn't let go, and while we were at work, our lower level all flooded. So, and the worst thing, I'm sad about everything else too, but my whole art room flooded. So I was pretty upset. The art room, just to give you an idea, is about 12 by 18 or 20. And there's a few stations like for journal making, for watercolor and ink and paint. Anyways, there's a few stations. There's a little area where me and a friend can sit and art, crochet, watch YouTube, whatever. I had just had it all set up really good. Anyways, so everything has to come out, everything. We just changed our carpets 2 years ago. And anyways, we had planned Easter Sunday, Saturday, my son, his wife, and my 2 little grandbabies, 1 and 3, were supposed to spend the night, have an Easter egg hunt in the morning at Mimi's house. And we had to cancel everything, Easter supper, everything. We got invites to come and have dinner at some people's house, but we were just too busy trying to, anyways, we didn't know if we were covered all weekend, and everything was closed. So this morning I called, and we are covered, thank heavens. And so, we just have to go through the motions now, and everything's gonna come upstairs, and we're gonna be living in a disaster. Anyways, enough with that. So that was my Easter basically. Anyways, so I'll try not to make this too long, because I do want to make the other one about our 10 favorite things. That's put on by Katrina's Creations Crafting, started that, so I do want to make that video. So I'm just going to get through my things here and get on with it. Anyway, so that's why I'm a little stumbling over my words and everything, because I've just been so frustrated all weekend, very little sleep. So I'll just move ahead. I have my notes here to help me. So anyways, hi, I'm Donna from Ontario, Canada. Sorry, I forgot to say that. So I'm trying to do these 2 videos, this one and the 10 favorite things. So hopefully I can get that done. And if we get, if the adjuster comes, I'll have to shut everything down, but we'll see what we can get through. So anyways, I told you about that. Oh, first, I have this. I bought this. It's Annie's Weekend Sewing. I know this is crochet everything, but I picked this up at Walmart in the magazine rack, and I'm so bad at buying magazines. And they're so expensive now. But anyways, I just thought, I've always had these high hopes to be able to sew things, but I'm not a good sewer. I can sew straight lines. I can sew things for my journals. They're my decorated journals that I make, my vintage journals. And, but I'm telling you, I cannot make other things. I am going to try and make a project bag. I think I can do that because it's just straight lines. I should be able to do that. Anyway, so I picked this up with big, high aspirations, and I glanced through it and I thought, this was a waste. So I'm going to give it to anybody out there who thinks they'll use it, or who likes to sew also, aside from crocheting. And whoever is the first one in the comments to, you know, say that they would like this magazine, just let me know, and then I'll message you and you can send me your mailing address and I'll send it off to you, rather than it just sitting here, or I'll just end up donating it anyway. So anyway, it's called Annie's Weekend Sewing. So there's like some nice cool little projects in it. I'm not going to go through it because you probably can't see, but on the cover, it has a few of the projects. These are awesome. I've bought a few of these at some craft sales, and I love these to put bowls in the microwave to serve. I put my fruit bowls in it and stuff. These are amazing if you can make them. So anyways, let me know in the comments if you're interested in this book. I'll put this back here. Okay, so another thing before I get going on to my finished objects is the crochet cowl. If you look at the link below, I started my first crochet along, and it's oh, nuts. I didn't bring the pattern picture, but anyway, it's in Ravelry, and there'll be a link below. It's a scrap bag cowl, so just your scrap yarns to make a little bag, like a tote bag. It's really cute. This is a hank of hand spun yarn. I love the color, but I don't know why I bought this. It's so rough. I can't even believe it. So I'm using that for the bottom of the bag. So that's going to be the bottom. And then I have some other nice colorful scraps of yarn that I'm going to go up the sides with. So check that out on Ravelry if you want to join it. Use up some of your scrap yarn, and it's a cute bag. So okay, that, and okay. Oh, also, I had shown this finished object a couple videos ago. It's my own pattern, and oh, it's all falling apart here. So it was going to be a wrap, but it turned into a capelet, and so I ended up, a bunch of people commented and wanted me to write the pattern or do a tutorial. So so that's what I'm going to do. I'm starting to write the pattern. It has some tassels on, and if you go back, you'll see me wearing it, and it's adorable. I love it. It's so cozy. I don't know if you can see it. Hold back here, but it hangs really nice here, and it has this placket at the front, this front placket, and there's little accents. Oh my gosh, hang on a sec here. There's a few accents at the front. There's some puff stitches along this little placket part, and it just hangs just enough to hide your little belly if you have one, and it goes down the sides with the tassels. It's really, really pretty. It's just a nice little add over, and this is what's this yarn? Did I write it down? I know it's Kai yarn, but I have it written here somewhere. Loops and Threads, that's what it is. Loops and Threads Kai, Kai. It's almost a 4, but closer to a 3, and crochets up really good, and frogs really good if you frog. I know you don't frog, Debbie, but I do. Not lots. If I frog too much, I just shoot it in the garbage. So anyways, and I forget which one is this, but it's going to be in the pattern in the tutorial. So really, really pretty, and doesn't take long to make. There's 3 different kinds of stitches. There's a lace stitch that I made up. I was proud of that. And then I call this, I don't know what everyone else calls it, but I call it the waffle stitch or a window stitch. And then this is lace stitch from someone else. It's an easy, something easy lace stitch, but that'll all be put in the pattern. So the only thing is, if any of you are interested in testing the pattern, I don't really know how all this goes, but I've heard people say they have people test them. So I am writing it up, and if I wouldn't mind having 2 or 3 people test it. So if you're interested in getting the free pattern and testing it, well, it's going to be free anyway. Anyways, if you just want to be one of the first ones to get the pattern, then just let me know in the comments that you wouldn't mind doing a test, being a tester, and that'd be great. And just let me know. And it's not ready right now, but maybe in the next couple of weeks it'll be written out. So hopefully a couple of you want to test it. Okay, so let me see what's next. Okay, finished objects. Okay, so I'm really thrilled with this. I'm very, very thrilled. This is a ruffle sleeve cardigan. Oh my God. Okay, I have to pause it because I didn't bring her name, the one who wrote it. I was gonna bring the pattern. I will be right back. Right back. Okay, I'm back, and I got the the crochet along picture while I went. So anyways, this is the ruffle sleeve cardigan, and it's Ashley Kaiser is the one who made the pattern. And if you can see how pretty it is, it's so pretty. I won't open it up because I think it was a paid pattern. I can't remember. I think so, but well worth it. It's amazing. So I made it in my favorite color, which is blue, of course. And I'm gonna make another one because I made a medium, and I think I would have preferred a large because on her, see how it's nice and loose? On me, it's not. So I guess I was just being hopeful. This isn't the top you would wear. I only made it to wear tanks or little short t-shirts underneath because my sleeve will show on this. But it is so amazing. I'm just gonna move my chair. I don't know how much you can see. I haven't blocked it or anything yet, but see, it was so easy. It's got like slits here. I don't know if you can see that. I can't see what you're seeing, so it's got little slits in the sides, and the sleeves, oh, they're cute. This yarn is one of my favorite. It's the jeans, Lion Brand jeans, and I think this was Stonewash. One of my favorite yarns. So easy to work with. So hopefully you're seeing it. So the back is really nice. It's just fits it. It's loose, but not loose, you know? And it just falls so nicely, and it's all double crochet, all of it. So it's very, very simple. And it's all sewn in pieces. I am going to make another one that's a little bigger and wider, because I think this part's supposed to fall over more and the sleeves start about here. But because I made it narrower, it's I don't know if you can even see me up there. Because I made it narrower, it starts up higher a little bit, the sleeves. But I love it though. I love it. So anyways, very, very happy with this. Okay, that's my first finished object. My second finished, I don't know why object, finished piece, I think, is I made a really cute sweater for my grandson, and this is the pattern I used. Is it going to show anything? No. Okay. I think this was a free pattern, but if you can see, that's what I made him, but I've already given it to him, and I'll try and put a picture. I think it's up here that you put it. I just have a new video editing program I'm trying out, so we'll see. So anyways, it's going to be up here. And my grandson's face is probably blocked out because my son asked me to fuzz out the face. I don't know why. I don't understand. I mean, that's kind of a political thing, but I mean, we're not in any disruptive, endangered country. And I mean, there's a lot of kids on commercials, TV shows, and everything. So I don't understand, but because he's really cute, I'd like you to see him. But anyways, I probably had to blur out his face. So, and we're not famous. Nobody's after us. So anyways, anyway, I won't comment any further. I have to respect them. I mean, that's what they want. So, okay. So anyways, that's my only 2 finished items. My works in progress are, okay. So Debbie from the Canadian Crocheter was making a shawl out of this particular yarn, and I thought it looks nice. And I had ordered from Hobie in the past, and I know their yarn is wonderful, wonderful yarn. So I saw it and I thought, I gotta make that shawl. It's just looks so cozy to bring to camp or something. And so before I even finished watching her video, I paused it, went over to Hobie, was looking up this yarn, and it's called Hurricane. So you can see Hurricane. And I got there's no color number, but it's number 5. It's kind of all shades of denim blue, I guess. And you get 350 meters right there. It's 100% acrylic. So awesome. And it's kind of like, it's a 3. I would say it's a 3. I don't think it even says it here, no. But to me it's a 3, but when you work it up, it's like a 4. I don't know why, but, and this is so far what I have. And I've got this much left of the one ball, and I'm going to use the other ball, the whole thing probably, because I want it. Hers is huge and it goes around. Oh, it looks so comfy. So anyway, this is mine so far. It's so nice. I love this yarn. Isn't it pretty? It's gorgeous. I love it. And it feels so good. So Debbie used, I don't remember what pattern she used, but hers was like a granny stitch, like the little granny stitches. And I used a V-stitch. I just did a standard V-stitch shawl. So nothing fancy because I wanted the colors to show. I love it. But Debbie, I promised I was going to stop myself from shopping, and look what happened. And you know what? I've already made another order to them because I wanted to get some other colors of this. Just this amazing yarn, amazing. Okay, so that's my first work in progress. My second work in progress, sorry, I'm always looking at my notes. I just can't seem to remember anything. You know what though? It's really nice that I think this is the first time since Thursday night, and we're on Monday right now. Filming this is the first time I actually forgot about the flood downstairs. So thank you everyone. Okay, so my second work in progress is it's gonna be my own design. I'm just kind of making it as I go, and I will write up a pattern for it, and it's not gonna cost anything. I'm just gonna write it up because I think people will like it. So all it is I'm making, I don't know what I'm going to call it, but that's the sunshine, this here, the capelet that I'm writing, it's going to be called the Sunshine Capelet. It's like, my name is Sunshine LeClaire. So, and this I guess will be the Sunshine Topper, I guess. Because it's just going to be like if you have a little t-shirt or a tank, and it's kind of like an open air cardigan, like it's really long, and you're doing the whole back and the front first, and it'll come together. You'll have both pieces together, and I think I'm going to make a peekaboo sleeves on it, and there will be something else on it that's a little surprise. So yeah, so anyways, I'm using one of my favorite yarns, the Joy DK yarn. It's a three, it's a DK. And I'm using, this here was a variegated ball from a plain purpley, this is kind of like periwinkle or something, but it has it in this variegated one. And so I'm going to keep going, and anyway, you'll see more of it later. My little tag here that shows what size of stitch hook I'm using. Which one am I? Oh yeah, okay, I just, for some reason I thought I put the wrong size, but I didn't. Anyway, so enough about that. This stitch here is, did I write it down? I'm pretty sure I wrote it down. It's a lacy, it's called Lacy Stitch, and it's by Melodora Creations. It's just a 2-row repeat. I don't know if she created it, but she has a little tutorial on it, because I don't know if she created it, because I seem to have seen this before, but anyways, maybe not. So this will be really pretty, and I'm not going to make it too short like this one. I'm going to make it longer so that when I do add the sleeve, we can have a little opening there. So anyways, you'll see this in the future. I don't know why I'm rambling on here. Okay, so I'll put that away, and what else? Acquisitions. I just have one, well, I have more than one, but I just brought one to the camera. I bought more yarn, of course, and my yarn, since the flood, I've had to move it all up into my grandson's room. So, oh, what a nightmare. Oh my God. The only good thing about it, and there has to be a positive side, is maybe I'm gonna redo my art room or craft room or hobby room, because all my shelving and my desk and everything was IKEA, so that's kind of made of that pressed MDV board or whatever it's called, and of course, you know, when that gets soaked, so it just swells, right? So I have to get probably all new shelving and desk, and I had like a whole wall of it. Anyways, okay, forget that. So I found this. This is just a little acquisition from Walmart, and I hadn't seen these before, and it's just called Take Me Home, and they're little kits. And this one here is for this little purse. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna give it a try. So it's probably made for kids, I'm sure, but I thought I wouldn't mind having that pattern for one thing. And speaking of that, well, this one I opened it, but some of them were broken in the store, and I looked in to see what the yarn was like, and looking in, I was looking around, I thought, oh, and people had opened it just to take the pattern out. I thought, that's horrible. But anyways, that wasn't us, right? That wasn't me or you, so that's fine. We weren't stealing. And just quickly, I was talking about the crochet along earlier. This is the tote bag that we're making, is Scrap Bag Cal. So again, the link will be below to the Ravelry group that where we're doing that crochet along. So if you want to join, head on over. Let's see. I think I already told you I ordered more from Hobie. Oh yeah, okay, so just the last thing is it's a show and tell podcast. So at the end, I just like to add a little bit of show and tell. So I have 3 things. And the first thing is I bought my first little jade plant. And I read a lot about it, and supposedly it's very easy to propagate. And I love succulents because I usually kill anything else unless it's living outside. I can do gardening outside, but not inside. But my husband's not too crazy about plants either. But I just thought this little guy was so cute, and you can grow this to be like a bonsai tree. So I'm gonna try and do that. So I was just really happy with that, and it made me think of spring. Finally, spring is coming. Finally, our yard is getting clear of, well, there's no snow in our backyard now. Okay, so my jade plant. Oh, and this here, I don't know who has heard of this, but this is one of my favorite magazines. It's a little bit expensive, but it's such a heartwarming, spiritual, just relaxing read. It's a little bit expensive, but it's really thick, and it's almost more like a book. And there's all kinds of inspirational stories and things in here. And there's even places where it asks you to talk about your own stuff, you know, so you can vent and write out like therapy almost, like based on something you just read. You know, this one's here. As we grow older, we tend to grow more timid. We approach life, yeah, blah, blah, blah. What does letting your wild out look like? So this article, yeah, that's what that one was, but letting your wild out. Like as you get older, you know how you don't worry about so much stuff and you change, and in a way it coaxes you to think of things that are deeper inside you. So, and place to write it down. It's really, really nice magazine. I think there's another new one out now. This is the last one. It only comes out 4 times a year, so it's not bad. I think it's like $17 or something. Oh, no, it's $21.99 Canadian, but US is $19, so that's not bad. Anyways, it's a beautiful book. If you see it in the magazine rack, on the magazine rack, pick it up and just take a look through it, because it's a very, very, very nice magazine, and it's it inspires you to write stuff in it too. So forget, I'm losing the word right now. You know where you, never mind. Never mind. Okay, so am I done? Am I done? Oh, and number 3 is May 1st is going to be my first time with Llama Mama, who does yarn swap. So I'm gonna go into the yarn swap on May 1st. So if any of you are interested, go over to Llama Mama's channel, and you might want to enter too. She has a little video on what it's all about, and so I'm kind of excited about that. It'll be fun to go yarn shop for somebody, so that's nice. And my last thing, I'm almost done, is just a few shout outs. So a shout out to Cozy Cottage Corner. She is such a nice, wonderful lady. I couldn't believe she has 350 subscribers. I thought it would be so much more, but she's really, really sweet. She's very calm and relaxing to listen to. It's funny, I think we all kind of gravitate, you know, to different styles of podcasters. But anyways, she's such a doll. Like, she's such a sweetheart. It's Cozy Cottage Corner. Go out and give her a watch, and you know, just so we can support each other, support our crochet family. Then there's another one, On the Hook Crochet. She's new and she's awesome. She's another lady that she holds up this big crochet hook, and she says something about, let's find out what's on the hook. And she's a darling lady, and she's focuses more on wearables, like things you would wear, crochet things you would wear, and just a really, really pleasant lady. And hopefully you'll go check her out, because she's kind of just new on the scene, new to the crochet family. So I love watching her, and Cozy Crochet Corner. There's so many wonderful, wonderful podcasters out there. Be good to support everybody. So just a few, maybe if you got some extra time while you're doing some crocheting, check them out. And I think that's about it. I should have a little contest. If you can guess how many times I said you win a prize. Anyways, I'm just sorry, I'm just kind of mindless today, and I just wanted to come on and get this done. One of the reasons was I want to crack open this because I'm ready for it, and I still wanted to show it to everybody. Anyways, hopefully you'll join the Cal. Go take a look at it. I'll have the link below, and hopefully you all had a wonderful Easter and having lots of fun crocheting, and I'll see you very soon. Okay, bye.